Welcome back everyone to another SkillCapped meta video, and today we'll be bringing you all up to speed with the most broken bot lane combos for Season 11. We'll be covering 5 unique synergies that all have amazing carry power and 2v8 potential if played to their limits. Which bot lane combo is your all-time favorite to play? Let us know down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the great content we have planned for you guys. And with that said, let's get right into it. The first combo we need to mention is one in which our analysts believe to be the most broken for the current meta. This synergy is Jinx paired with Thresh. Both champions are S-tier picks or above in their respective roles and also work so well together in lane. Let's run you down a bunch of win conditions for this combo and explain why they're so strong. First off, Thresh and Jinx have insane chain CC potential with Thresh Hook combined with Jinx Chompers. If Thresh lands a hook, it's a guaranteed kill as long as Jinx follows with Chompers and locks the enemy down for an extended duration. In order to pull this off, push for the level 2. If you can get the jump on your lane opponents and hit 2 before them, Thresh should already be posturing forward and looking for a flay into hook combo. It's really a judgment call as to how you play it as Thresh, since sometimes flashing on the opponent will be necessary to all-in for the kill. Most Jinx players skill their W at level 2, but when playing with Thresh, make sure to skill E instead for that all-in. From then on, it's all about playing off the Thresh hook and picking up easy free kills whenever it lands. As you transition into the mid-game, Thresh really complements Jinx nicely as she can play way more aggressively due to the safety net from Lantern. If you're looking for an exceptionally strong early game synergy with lots of snowball potential, then be sure to duo up with Jinx and Thresh. After a short hiatus down in C tier, Samira is back in a great spot, and when paired up with Alistar, you've got an amazing kill lane. Samira received a nerf a couple patches back to where the knock-up from her passive now only procs off of other knock-ups instead of any type of hard CC. This lessened her synergy with many other supports and indirectly made the Alistar combo even more godlike. Alistar WQ combo followed up with Samira passive displacement will lock the enemy in place and provide really insane all-in power. Since Samira loves to be right up close to her opponents to deal that bonus damage from her passive, Alistar's hyper-aggressive playstyle works perfectly. Your win conditions for early laning are very similar to that of Thresh and Jinx. Level 2 is very strong for Alistar and Samira, so push to get it before your opponents and go all in. Alistar flies in with WQ combo, Samira dashes in with E, and at the very least, you burn the enemy's summoner spells. It gets even more insane once you reach the level 6 spike, as the dive potential is on another level. With Alistar ultimate, he can tank multiple tower shots, allowing Samira to dash in, stack up her style points, and get an easy ultimate off. The relentless aggression this combo can exude will net you so much elo, as the snowball power is some of the best for any combo. The synergy with most guaranteed level 2 kill potential is Tristana and Leona, who are both god tier picks in the meta as well. The burst from these two champions at level 2 is just so imbalanced it's ridiculous. Take E at level 1 with Trist to help push, skill rocket jump when you hit 2 and go flying in. Ideally, Leona flies in first by flash queuing onto the enemy so that you guarantee the CC lockdown. If you're certain you'll hit E with Leona, then you can use it before Q, but flash Q just 100% guarantees the kill. As your Q hits, then you follow with E so that there's no way of missing it. In the meantime, Tristana will be wailing away at the enemy with the mass attack speed from Hail of Blades combined with E to deal boatloads of burst. Leona passive will amplify Trist's burst even further and send the enemy to Fountain before they can even blink. If you're not able to find early kills with this combo, then either you're playing it wrong or the enemy is being very respectful. Once you hit level 6, the burst potential becomes 10 times more insane, as you've got the Leona ult to lock the enemy down even longer and Trist ult to finish off kills. Capitalizing on the enemy's mispositioning is how you're going to find the most success with this duo in the mid game. Whenever Leona ultimate is available, play in the fog of war, wait for the enemy to overextend, and then jump all over it. Ending games before 25 minutes should be of the regular when playing this duo, as Tristana can annihilate towers and amass a huge gold lead. One of the most deadly combos in the entire game, if played to their potential, is Caitlyn with Lux. Morgana can also work here in substitution, but we prefer Lux for a few different reasons. The idea behind the synergy is that the Lux bind easily allows Caitlyn to place down a trap to root the enemy and follow with a ton of burst. Morgana bind acts in the same way, but with Lux, she offers more early laning power thanks to the poke from E. Hitting a bind is really all Morgana can do for pressure in lane, whereas Lux has the ability to constantly poke with E and chunk the enemy out. The all-in power at level 6 is also just so insane with Lux, as a full burst combo will surely 100-0 whoever it hits. Like the previous combos, pushing for that level 2 all-in is a very good strategy with Kate and Lux. Caitlyn Q and Lux E provide you with great pushing power, so you should have no trouble at all acquiring the level 2 jump on your opponents. Since you'll have constant push priority in lane, make sure to ward deeper in the river or even drop a ward in the enemy's jungle so that you don't die to early ganks. With this constant priority, pay attention to what your jungler is looking to do and rotate over to back them up if they're taking crab or looking for an invade. Pulling this off successfully will not only lead to a winning bot lane, but a jungler who should be massively ahead too. In the mid game, control vision around objectives and find picks with Lux Bind as the enemy face checks in. By doing this, you should be able to control those early leads and close out games with ease. Alright, and to round everything out, we've got the best hyper scaling combo that you can play. Vayne paired up with Lulu is an unstoppable force once you transition into the mid game. Unlike the previous combos, name of the game with this synergy is to play it chill early on and aim to go even in lane. There's really no reason to force 50-50 fights during the first few levels when you can wait for those 90-10 fights a little later. Once you hit level 6, your all-in power is actually quite strong, so that's when you can look to be more aggressive and consistently go into trade. If you don't find multiple kills early on, it's not the end of the world, as you only need that one team fight in the mid game to really pop off. Vayne's kit provides her with top-notch self-peel, and by tacking on the Lulu speed boost, shield, and health growth, Vayne turns into an unkillable, consistent damage nightmare for the enemy team. This synergy is even better for the current meta, as we have one of Hecarim, Udyr, Malphite, Gnar, or Darius picked in almost every single game. Vayne and Lulu's ability to shred through these bruiser or tank's HP bars while kiting away from them effortlessly leads to so much success. If you're spacing properly and Lulu uses all her abilities on Vayne, then you'll make Darius seem like the most worthless champion in the game. Play together, communicate well, and your ability to impact team fights in legitimately 2v8 games is very real once you hit 2 or 3 items. So there you have it. If you want to duo up and smash some bot lanes for Season 11, then these are our top picks to ensure that happens. For more meta content to help you get ahead of everyone else, don't forget to drop a sub if you haven't already. And if you want to improve fast and get the rank you've always wanted, then check out our hyper improvement system at SkillCapped.com. We have professional courses by the top players, and we upload tons of new guides to our site each week. If you don't climb at least 5 divisions while actively using SkillCapped, then you can claim a full refund, so there's no risk. So check out SkillCapped.com and get the rank you've always wanted. Link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go grab some free low with these synergies, and we'll see you in the next one.